Hey Spooky Boo, I wanted to do a little story time of how I got my little spooky tattoo. Okay, if you're new here, my name is Annabelle, but you could call me Boo or Boo Bell. And one of the most important things you should know about me is I love Halloween. I love all things spooky. Another thing you should know about me is I only have a few tattoos and they're all very small and mostly hidden. And probably like the most simple things you could ever imagine, like this. But on top of that, every time I've gone to go get tattoos, I've gone with my husband and with his sister, who is now my sister-in-law. So since she is moving, we decided to have a last little weekend together and do all of our favorite things that we always have done together throughout the years of knowing each other. So of course, we ended the weekend with getting tattoos. I haven't gotten a tattoo in a while, so I had a few ideas that I've been holding off on. And I came up with the idea of wanting a Halloween tattoo, and I looked through so many different options, and looking back it's like, why was it so hard to decide? But there were so many cute options, I really just wanted them all. But like I said, I get very small tattoos and I get minimal ones, so I really don't want that much. Anyways, a few of the ideas that I was looking at were the crescent moons or the full moons with like a silhouette of a witch flying through it with her broom, or like a cat sitting on a tree or something like that for the silhouette of a black cat. But here's the thing, I'm allergic to cats and I have a dog, so I'm technically a dog person, so I feel like it doesn't really make sense. And then the silhouettes, I was scared that with the ink spreading over time as it does, that you wouldn't really be able to tell what it was. So if it was like the outline of a witch or something like that, that it might not look like it because it's too detailed. And it's gonna be so small. If that wasn't enough of a reason, I already have a tattoo that is the sun, the moon, and the stars. I didn't want to get double, you know? I'm probably not gonna get that much tattoos anyway, so might as well have the ones that I have be different. I came to basically cutting it down to a few things, like tiny little skulls with heart eyes. There was also small cauldrons, and of course a ghost. Had so many cute options. I'll show you some here. And although I really like the skull, I feel like it was something that my mom would probably be mad at me for getting, because like it represents like death and it's like too dark, even if it had like the heart eyes. My mom's already against tattoos anyways, so I was like, what's, I guess, less morbid than a skull? A ghost. But it's a really cute, friendly ghost, like not Casper, but like a happy ghost. And since my nickname is Boo, I love all things ghosts. I think they're so adorable. Anyways, I found a few pictures of ghosts and then I decided on this one. And then I was trying to figure out where I would want it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get it on my finger, because I wanted it somewhere that could be hidden, but that I could see myself and that would make me smile on a daily basis. And honestly, it does. So I decided to get it on the inside of my finger so that if I'm talking to you, you can't see it, but I can see it all the time. I don't know how small I expected it to be. For some reason, this feels like it's bigger than what I expected, but being realistic, like I said, ink spreads, and I'm gonna trust my tattoo artist. She recommended this size because if not, I don't think you'd be able to tell what it was anyways. Whatever, regardless, the tattoo artist that I used was amazing. She does these really detailed, thin tattoos, which I love and I prefer. I wish I would have gotten some of my other tattoos with her, because the ones that I have I feel like are too thick for my liking. I'm gonna leave her information here and on the description below so you guys can go follow her. She's also really good at like big tattoos, but yeah, y'all can go get those. I'm gonna stick to my little minimalistic ones. Back to the finger tattoo. I knew that it was going to be painful getting it on my finger, but she put the stencil on, and right before she started, you know, I was getting all excited. I took pictures, I took little videos of everything. Right before she starts, she's like, all right, here we go. This is the most painful spot, to where I just completely didn't know how to react and kind of freaked out, and I was like, what? When I'm like in pain or I really don't know what to do about a situation, I start laughing. It's kind of like my coping mechanism. She says that and I was like, wait, what? Are you serious? And I'm already positioned, and she's, like I said, she was just ready to go in with the needle. So she was like, yeah, this is gonna hurt. And she just goes in, and the whole time I was like, oh my gosh, I was like laughing from pain, and I'm not even kidding when I say I was sweating the whole time. Oh God, it is the weirdest feeling. Like I said, I knew it was gonna be painful, but I didn't expect it to be the most painful spot. I don't know, I mean, maybe it's not, but her saying that didn't help at all. And I was just like staring at my husband like, oh my gosh. And I had specifically asked him to be very positive for me. So he was like, you got it, like you're just, you know, it's almost done, it's almost done. And it felt like the longest time ever. I think maybe it might have taken like 5 minutes or something, but it really felt like the longest 5 minutes of my life. So if I could recommend anything to you guys, like don't get a finger tattoo. Definitely don't let that be one of your first tattoos. And just so you know, I did use numbing cream, so I don't know if it just didn't work, if it rubbed off, or if it would have hurt more. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to know if that would have hurt more. Yeah, it was surprising. It was surprising. And toward the end, I don't know if we caught this on video because my sister-in-law was videotaping. I think she did actually. So towards the end, there's a little corner where I was literally asking her, like, are you done? Like, is it almost over? Because it was the weirdest. You feel things moving. It like feels as if it's right, actually, like she's tattooing your bone. And then, you know, everything shakes. It's also right close to the webbing of your finger, which feels like the needle can pierce through. And so she, you know, wipes it off, takes a look at it, and she's like, oh, I think I need to, you know, go into like that corner. And I was like, really? I think it's okay, actually. I think it's all right. Like, no, you're good, you're good. She was like, no, I just need that little, you know. And honestly, like, I was just being a baby about it. But she did a great job. You know, it's very thin and detailed. The placement, I love. Grand reveal. Here's my little Spooky Boo. Look how cute. Is it like... Okay, I feel like it's not. Can you see it? Ugh. It's just a little ghost. I think it's just the cutest thing ever. Like, it's like, peekaboo. It's so cute. It literally makes me smile. But so yeah, I got a little Spooky Boo tattoo. Well, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to tell you a little story time about how I got my tattoo, why I got it, and that experience, because it was definitely the most painful location that I've gotten a tattoo. So in case you were thinking of getting a finger tattoo, take that into consideration. My tattoo artist said that is the most painful spot, okay? Let me know if you have any spooky tattoos or you've thought about getting any. So excited for Halloween. It's almost here. I can feel it. I can smell it in the air. Can you taste the pumpkin spice? It's here. It's happening. We just need to fill up September with Halloween. For more spooky content, please subscribe, like this video, comment down below, do all of the things. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you're here to stay. Bye!